Hey, it's Alf Long here again at Vogue Industries. Our first vlog for 2021.
Yes.
Pretty excited about that. So we'd like to jump in and let you know how we've been traveling over this first month of the year. Pretty popular. I think the flavour of the month's been Liberty Walk. Is that right, Long?
Yes, it has. There has been. Finally finished a couple of the big ones, the GTR and obviously on your left here, the Lamborghini. So finally finished those. Got a bit more coming, got a few more coming.
Yeah.
Obviously, a couple of them are a bit of a top secret, but yeah, definitely we've got a lot more coming.
Yeah. So the GTR, obviously the Silhouette, as well as the Performante, which you see. So one of one. So we're super excited about that. My personal favorite, obviously the Jimny, the Suzuki Jimny kit. Absolutely pumped about this kit every time we do a car. Just makes you smile. We got another one coming, as well as what's the next one after this one?
The Audi RS5.
Audi RS5. So stay tuned for those.
Yep.
So 2 more Liberty Walk kits coming. We have a third, but we're going to keep you guessing on that one. Bit of a top secret at this stage. So stay tuned on that. What else has been busy this month? We've been the project car, your car?
Yes, finishing off the Patrol, working with High Torque Performance to help develop the titanium exhaust in conjunction with obviously urban exhaust. Getting that right, hopefully we get that right, which is valve control. We can obviously offer it to the retail market. Obviously the interior got done, and recently we've done the awning. So obviously it is an off-road car, so we need to sort of put and fit things that we actually do use to go off-road.
Yeah, so excited about that. The other stuff that's obviously been happening, we've had a few of the Cars and Culture. Our first big one for the year was only just passed.
Yes.
And thank you to everyone that turned up. The next one is on the 20th, so stay tuned for more details of them. I think we're going to be bigger and better in the next one. So another few surprises up our sleeve with that, as well as obviously something else new, the online shop. We finally got it ready after
3 years in the making.
3 years in the making. We finally got it. So all the W's, VogueIndustries.com. Jump onto that, you'll see the new website as well as the new shop. We've got a handful of products on there to start, a lot of stuff that we manufactured, but it is going to grow by the week. So jump on, have a quick look at that. There should be a link in the description as well. If not, stay tuned on all our socials, you'll see all that as well. So I want to talk about our Suzuki Jimny. I like talking about it because this one makes me smile. It's my favorite Liberty Walk kit out of all of them. This is number 3 in Australia for a very good friend of ours, Alborz. You'll find his Insta link below. But yeah, let's start at the kit itself. So what we've done, obviously, apart from having a complete wrap done by Wrapwise, the Liberty Walk bonnet, moving down to the custom front grille, whole new bumper change. As well as that, we just added some mesh. The wider fenders on both fronts and rear just allow us to put a little bit wider rims on it. And then also looking at the rooftop spoilers. So you've got the front with the DRLs mounted into it, and there's also a roof mount spoiler on the rear as well. So the kit itself uses all the factory locations, which is something that we're really excited about. We don't drill, we don't cut, don't have to make any massive modifications to the vehicle itself. With this particular one, obviously styling was something that we had to take into consideration for the owner. We went for a new set of the Vicor headlights. So these are, I don't think they're released yet in Australia, so we were lucky enough to import a set. So they are a complete projector style lamp with the LED in the parkers. From there, we've also done the same on the rear taillights. So they are a G-Wagon style LED taillight, which you'll be able to see. And then apart from that, we've added the King wheels we've done a 20-inch. I know everyone asks, there's no suspension upgrades. 20s, we get to fit perfectly on the Jimny. So there you have it. That's the Jimny. Stay tuned. We've got another 2 more cars to review. But yeah, there'll be another Jimny getting released with a Liberty Walk kit very soon. So next build that we've finally finished, and yeah, what a vehicle. A Lamborghini Huracan Performante. What can we say? Liberty Walk has produced a Silhouette kit. We are so lucky to have one of one. So yeah, encompassed in the whole Silhouette kit, full wider fenders, side skirt, also to the bonnet, the rear white fenders, which are just absolutely extreme, through to the rear wing, and then of course the rear canards, which give it that really good wide stance. On top of that, obviously to get the stance of the Liberty Walk, you have to get the wheels, the suspension, all of that right. We've chosen an air ride kit, which allows us to really drop it when it's just parked up. As well as that, we've got Koya rims on there and some custom Michelin Sport tyres which we've put on. So all in all, the kit itself, like I said, is extreme. It needs no introduction. Just take a good glance around it. But what more to do to this thing to make it even more outrageous, we wrap it in a turquoise metallic chrome. So more to be discussed, and you'll see more of the details in the link below. All right, moving on to the next one, and one of the crowd favorites, of course, the Nissan Skyline GTR 35. We're so excited even just to have this car here. So with the body kit, obviously we've gone for a Liberty Walk, which you've seen, and not just any Liberty Walk kit. Of course, we had to do the silhouette kit, which is, once again, one of one in the Southern Hemisphere. This kit is absolutely outrageous, demands a bit of respect, especially on this particular car. The supercar killer, as they call it, the Skyline not only just has a silhouette kit, we've also gone for a full HKS power upgrade. This thing is tuned for approximately about 700 to about 800 horsepower. So it looks and feels and sounds fantastic. So to obviously organize all the Liberty Walk kit, it has taken some time, and we're so excited to release it, show everyone that cars are culture. The body kit itself is a complete panel replacement. So we've replaced it with obviously the front bar, which just has a massive front splitter, which you'll really see. The bonnet, obviously quite aggressive. Moving on to the side fenders, straight away you're talking 100 to 120 mil wider than standard. Into the rear, that really wide rear arches just really gives it an aggressive look. The boot, the whole rear bumper, it's completely been replaced. The wing is something else. Just look at obviously how big it is as well. Moving on to the suspension, so we've gone for a coilover. We still want to keep a little bit of that race spec about the Skyline. Some of you have obviously been wanting to see maybe some airbags in it, but we're still tossing up whether to add maybe an air cup setup on top of the coilovers. But stay tuned, we'll let you know about that. The wheels, we've gone for genuine Liberty Walk wheels. These are custom made out of California. And so yeah, once again, it's just one of one in Australia and the Southern Hemisphere. So stay tuned. There'll be a few more updates with this car, but jump onto our socials. You'll see a really good in-depth build list as well as the overall car. Get some really nice shots of it. And if you're coming to the next Cars and Culture, 20th of February, hopefully you'll get a closer view of that again then.
Hi, Stephen from Vogue. Just wanted to let you know a bit about what's been happening with the sales and the sales department at Vogue Industries for January 2021. It's been a pretty big start to the year, and while we've had a focus on the Liberty Walk side of our business, which is all the fancy supercars and the Jimny, we've actually had a really big month in our 4x4 program as well. So we've been working really hard on the blown V8 and getting that stage 1 finished. We've also been replicating that with another build for Coastal Interiors, and been working really hard to get a few Land Cruiser deals and other 4x4 builds with Raptors, Rangers, Hiluxes and some other cars over the line. So look, our hot tickets or our hot items, things that have really pushed us hard in January have been our Vogue custom ladders to suit the Y62 and the LC200. We've also got the aerial brackets, the custom aerial brackets, which mount underneath the mirror. Not only do we now have the Y62 passenger side and driver side, but we've also got the Land Cruiser, and we're developing that range and we're soon to release the Hilux, the D-Max and the BT50. So the guys mentioned earlier on our new e-commerce store and our new e-commerce site. All you need to do is go to vogueindustries.com.au. The e-commerce functionality is almost up and running, and you will start to see our products on there. That range will be developed and obviously products added to the web store, and you'll be able to get not only the Vogue products, but our LED lights, merchandise and all sorts of stuff moving forward into 2021. Looking at what's coming up, geez, we've been working hard with some brands: Outback Armour, Superior, Rhino, Hamer, Rival, Laser Light, Bushwhacker awnings. I know Long mentioned the awnings before, that we've just started doing some cross promotion with. The Bushwhacker gear is fantastic, but the SSM builds, or the Outback Adventurer Superior Engineering 2, 3 and 4 inch builds in GBM upgrades pre-rego for the LC200s have been huge on our inquiry, and also on some of the jobs and deals that we've been able to close moving into March and April. There's a huge focus on the Land Cruiser 200 series. Obviously at the end of March, no more of those are going to be made, so everybody wants them. And we've been doing some good stuff there. But just to finish off, one of the big brands, one of the new brands we've been working with pretty closely is Urban Exhaust. You've probably seen on our social media feeds the Urban Exhaust titanium Valvetronic exhaust systems we put onto the RS5 and also onto the Y62 blown V8. We're working very hard and closely with them. We've just done a AMG C63S Valvetronic exhaust system. We're about to do another C63 and an A150. There's some really cool stuff coming. So yeah, look, other than that, we have a new team member, Ben, who started as a junior in our sales department. He's awesome. He's into his cars, into his fast fours, and also has a really good knowledge of the 4x4 industry too. So drop us a line or give us a call here at Vogue. Or jump onto our website at vogueindustries.com.au. Check out our web store or shoot us an email with any inquiries to sales@vogueindustries.com. Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, Nathan from TrackPro here. So just giving a quick summary of what's happened this month with TrackPro. So we've done quite a few installs for our clients, which is always exciting. As of next month, we do have some new products coming as well. In particular, this little beauty here, which is our AI integrated dash camera. So it's a front and rear dash camera for a driver facing. It picks up on events such as driver distraction, fatigue, smoking, as well as your traditional forward collision events, lane departure warnings and all that, with a little handy SOS button as well. So new little products coming to TrackPro, can be used throughout sort of any fleets or retail clients, four-wheel drives, all that sort of stuff. Works like your traditional dash cam with the extra features. Yeah, look forward to an exciting year, and we'll see you next month.
I know, I'm trying to stretch it out too.